Some notes about the weird crate. So this was sort of a happenstance. I noticed the crate. I didn't have my digital camera with me, just my phone. So made a video on the phone, and I had it vertical. So if you don't like that, sorry. But let me tell you about a few of the records I didn't buy and why I didn't buy them. So first, there was Big Dick Man, one of the early ones in the crate. It ended up being a house record from 1994 that's only worth a couple of dollars. So I didn't really want it for its music, and it's not really worth it for flipping. So I passed. If I ever do buy it, I'm going to hide it in a stack of gospel records. I'll sandwich it with some gospel records. Don Bennett. So that was the cop on the cover. And so, first of all, I was surprised by the year. It was from 1980. I thought it was going to be late 60s, early 70s. And so basically, it's a cop with an acoustic guitar playing folk music, private press. It's not as cool as that hippie babe mountain mama hot dulcimer action. This, which I got at a non-filmed episode at a flea market, it was the Don Bennett was selling for like 15 to 20 on Discogs, but that copy wasn't in as good of shape as those that are listed there, and I really doubted being able to sell it and didn't think I really wanted it. The Cannonball Adderley Quintet was trashed. I'm not as lucky as the Wax. That's the only reason why I didn't buy that one. The Nielsen Schmielsen was ultra trashed. I guess if somebody ever does the contest with the worst condition record again, I can go back and get it. The Atlantic Star was trashed. The Dougie Fresh 12-inch single was ultra trashed. You always have to watch out for that with the 12-inch singles, with the dance and the hip hop. I think the world's least talented DJ tried to scratch with that record. But I did end up buying a few records. So I went for some Bob Newhart. The Button Down Mind Strikes Back. Even back in the early 60s, Bob really didn't have much hair. And then I did get a couple of dance records. Not sure why. I felt like it at the time. Disco Side with Roundtree on the Mango label. The Mango label. And finally, I got Bordeaux. This was one of the last ones in the crate. So this is a 12-inch single of a song called Three Time Lover, which I think was a bit of a dance hit in about 87 or 88. I might have heard it. I would have been in college then, so I might very well have heard this at a club. And so apparently this was produced by John St. James, who was also involved with Stacy Q. And so the two women in the band, so the one on the left, her name's Stacy as well. She's not Stacy Q. The one on the right's named Terry B. Apparently these two had a big falling out. Terry B ended up doing a gangster rap album in the early 90s and dissed Bordeaux. And then later on, she did like new metal and sort of rap metal. And apparently she's still doing it. She hates Trump, by the way. I found her Bandcamp. She had a pro Ruth Bader Ginsburg song on there. Terry B. And I think the other one still performs under the name Bordeaux as well. I guess there is some sort of scene for your late 80s high energy dance music.